The first choice that you'll have to make when putting together a new PC is what CPU you're going to use. I decided to go with the RYZEN 1600 6-core 12-thread CPU because it's just the best bang for buck you can get at the moment. $200 is incredibly cheap for a 6-core CPU. It's going to give me a very smooth working experience in Premiere Pro and great render times when exporting. Also, it already comes with a cooler, so you can save even more money. You don't have to spend the extra $30 to $50 on a cooler. The motherboard that I decided would hold my CPU and all my other computer components is the MSI X370 Gaming Pro Carbon. It is a high-end X370 motherboard at a mid-range price. It has a lot of great features like USB 3.1, two M2 ports if I want to put super fast NVMe SSD drives into it in the future, two-way SLI or three-way Crossfire if you want to put more than one graphics card into it. It's just a great motherboard for that price. It also has high quality audio, which means that I'll be okay without having to buy a sound card for now. After researching quite a bit online, I discovered that 32 GB is a very good amount of RAM to go with if you want to edit in 4K. I decided to go with this G-Skill kit here, which does 2 modules of 16 GB each. I could also have bought 4 modules of 8 GB and they would fill up all slots on my motherboard. But that way, in the future, if I wanted to upgrade, I would have to sell those. In this way I can just buy another kit, just like this one, and upgrade it from 32 to 64 GB if I need to. The GPU I decided to go with is the MSI GeForce 1070 Gaming Z with 8 GB of VRAM. It costs far less than the new 1080, but it's only 5% slower. I'm confident that it will give me great render times and will handle all the 4K footage I throw at it very easily. For storage, I decided to get 2 SSDs. One of them, which is going to be just for my system and apps, will go into an M2 slot. That one's just 250 GB, but that is more than enough to keep my OS and the apps. The other one is 500 GB. It'll go into the normal drive bay, and that's where I'm going to keep my project files and all the media. Having your system and apps on a separate drive will allow them to run a lot faster. Also in the future, I will add a hard disk just for storage and archive. Last but not least, the power supply I decided to go with is the EVGA 550 watt gold certified. EVGA have a great reputation for making good power supplies that will keep your components very safe. Now 550 watts might not sound like a lot, but for my build I think it is sufficient. If you are thinking of in the future upgrading to a dual graphics card system, you might want to get a 750 or 800 watt power supply. To house all my components, I chose the Corsair Obsidian 550D. I knew that this was the kind of case I wanted to get because of its minimalistic design, loads of space inside it for additional components like hard disks, and good soundproofing. But I had a choice between this and the Fractal Design R4. And I really wasn't sure which one was best. And then I discovered that Amazon Warehouse was selling this one for almost 50% discount because of some little scratch which I haven't even found yet. So it was really a no-brainer. So yeah, that's a tip for you guys. Always look on Amazon Warehouse deals because there might be the component you're looking for a great price just because of some very slight cosmetic wear on it. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. It was a real pleasure for me to share this new build with you. I hope this will help you if you're thinking of building a new PC yourself. And I'd also really love to hear from you if you have any comments for me, like in different hardware I could have used or any other tips you might have. Also, I'll definitely be posting more videos about how this build is performing, so if you're interested in that, please subscribe. You can find all the components on Amazon in the description of this video, so if you want to support me, please use those links. And yeah, so go out, create something cool today. Look forward to seeing you soon.